1300 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Asif Hanif. First, the headlines. Prime Minister says Pakistan stands with Azerbaijan in its quest to resolve Nagorno-Karabakh issue as per United Nations Security Council resolutions. President has urged the nation to strictly adhere to the SOPs of coronavirus in view of resurgence of the positive cases in the country. At least 16 people were killed when a Skardu-bound passenger coach coming from Rawalpindi hit by a landslide at Rondu area this morning. The former puppet chief minister of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Mehbooba Mufti, has condemned the attempts to stifle free press in the held territory. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan says Pakistan stands with Azerbaijan in its quest to resolve Nagorno-Karabakh issue as per United Nations Security Council resolutions. In a tweet today, the Prime Minister also paid tribute to Azeri forces valiantly defending their territorial integrity. He also extended felicitations to the President and fraternal people of Azerbaijan on their Independence Day. Meanwhile, Azerbaijan and Armenia have agreed to a humanitarian ceasefire in the conflict over the disputed enclave of Nagorno-Karabakh. According to a statement from the foreign ministries of both countries, the new agreement set to start today. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov talked to his Azerbaijani and Armenian counterparts on the phone to emphasize the need for the truce to hold. President Dr. Arif Alvi has urged the nation to strictly adhere to the SOPs of coronavirus in view of resurgence of the positive cases in the country. In his video message, the president said we have won war against the pandemic to the significant level and hopefully it will be completely overcome soon. He emphasized the need for wearing masks in malls and markets besides observing social distancing so that Pakistan could fully contain the COVID-19. He said the government's marked lockdown policy had produced positive results. Minister for Information and Broadcasting Senator Shibli Faraj says Opposition Alliance of Pakistan Democratic Movement is only busy in holding shows which has no direction and no plan. In a tweet today, he said they share identical stance and ideologies besides personal damages. The minister said the opposition has no concern with people and they should now ask Maulana to address the crowd first as empty chairs will create ridiculous situation. Federal Law Minister Farooq Naseem has said that government is committed to the rule of law and the constitutional institutions of the country are our honor. Addressing to the 5th National Judicial Conference in Karachi, he said that the federal government is working for welfare and development of the country. The minister said the Law Ministry has amended some laws to facilitate common people as they can get their issues resolved sooner. At least 16 people were killed when a Skardu-bound passenger coach coming from Rawalpindi hit by a landslide at Rondu area this morning. According to rescue officials, all dead bodies have been recovered from the debris. 567 new coronavirus positive cases and 16 more deaths due to virus infection were reported in the country during the last 24 hours. According to the latest statistics, 307,069 patients stand recovered from the pandemic and there are now 9,296 active cases in the country. The number of coronavirus cases across the world has surpassed 39.9 million, while pandemic has claimed more than 1.1 million lives so far. The United States is the worst hit country with over 8.3 million infection cases and nearly 224,282 deaths, followed by India with over 7.4 million cases and over 114,000 deaths. More than 29.8 million patients stand recovered in the world. The former puppet chief minister of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Mehbooba Mufti, has condemned the attempts of administration to stifle free press in the held territory. In a tweet, she said harassing and hounding local news agencies like Kashmir News Service for speaking truth is highly condemnable. The authorities had locked KNS office in Srinagar. Saudi Arabia and Russia have reiterated to continue close coordination to maintain stability on global energy market and implementation of agreements. Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman and Russian President Vladimir Putin in a telephonic conversation reviewed world oil markets and the efforts to support the growth of global economy. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch the live video streaming of our news bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.